Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. You know I am your zoology sir, and our today's topic is the structure of a mature sperm. Dear students, a mature sperm, that you know that this is the structure of a sperm. This is the interior part, that is this is the plasma membrane, and below this plasma membrane there is this whole part is called by the sperm head, and in this sperm head there is a nucleus, and at the interior part there is a cap like structure. That cap like structure is called acrosome, and this below this head part there is behind this is a middle part, we call middle piece, or we call it the neck. And behind this middle piece, in this middle piece, this portion, from this portion to this portion there are mitochondria, and below this mitochondrial portion there is at last the sperm tail. Though in this way I would like to explain you that the sperm, a mature sperm, it consists of three parts. It consists, or in other words, we can say that it is divided into the whole mature sperm is divided into three main parts. The first part is head. The second part is middle piece or neck piece. The third part, the last part, is sperm tail. Dear students, this head, the head part of the sperm, it consists of nucleus and the acrosome. The nucleus of the sperm head is rich of DNA and other basic proteins. We call them as protoamines. This part, this head part, it contains nucleus and the acrosome. Nucleus contains is rich in DNA and other basic proteins. We call them as protoamines. And nucleus and nucleoplasm. Nucleolus and nucleoplasm is completely absent in head part of the sperm. And this acrosome, at the interior end of the head part of the sperm is a cap-like structure. We call that cap-like structure as acrosome. And this acrosome, which is formed from the Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies, it contains many hydrolytic enzymes. Behind this sperm head, there is a middle piece that we call neck or middle piece. It contains mitochondria. This mitochondria, which are present in the middle piece, this mitochondria provides energy supply. Which energy supply is required to increase the motility of the sperm, and behind this middle piece there is the last, that is sperm tail. This sperm tail, it helps the sperm to provide it a force for locomotion. That you know that it provides a force for locomotion. Provides a force for the locomotion of the sperm. Now I will again repeat that this is the plasma membrane, this is the acrosome, and this is nucleus which is present in the head of the sperm. And then this head of the sperm, it is rich in DNA and other basic proteins that we call the hydrolytic enzymes. And behind this, and one thing is they are necessary, that nucleolus and nucleoplasm, they are completely absent in the sperm. In the sperm head, they are completely absent. Whereas behind this head of the sperm, this portion, that from this to that portion, this is neck or middle piece, and it is completely rich in mitochondria. This mitochondria, this mitochondria which is required for providing the energy supply to increase the motility of the sperm. If it is not present, then motility of the sperm does not occur, so it becomes difficult. So this mitochondria, it increases the motility of the sperm. When it increases the motility of the cell, that becomes easy for the to try to go forward. And this tail, which is like at the end of the sperm, this tail, it helps us and it provides a force which it provides a force for the locomotion of the sperm, and this is the complete structure of a Majva sperm. Thank you.